Nothing compares to the thrill of boarding day. You finally lay eyes on your ship and your holiday truly commences. However, within this initial hour, most travelers stumble into typical pitfalls that begin their journey with anxiety and irritation. However, you won't fall into these traps. Today won't be that day. We're exposing the 12 actions you must avoid during boarding. This guide will help you travel more intelligently, peacefully, and with better preparation than 9 out of 10 fellow passengers. Focus especially on error number 7. It's a seemingly harmless phone setting that has resulted in vacation-destroying charges exceeding $1,000. Let's begin and launch your holiday correctly. Error 1. The same-day flight risk. We'll begin with cruising's most dangerous gamble. This occurs even before you reach the harbor. The urge to arrive by plane on your cruise morning is tempting. I understand the logic. It appears practical and eliminates hotel expenses, yet you're essentially gambling with your entire holiday finances. With today's unreliable air travel, a single delay, mechanical problem, or weather event can make you watch your thousands of dollars vacation depart without you. Let's be absolutely clear, the vessel won't delay departure. No exceptions exist. The fundamental principle of relaxed cruising is straightforward. Without exception, arrive by air the previous day. This exceeds mere advice. It's the most effective method to remove boarding day stress. Rather than a frenzied, anxious race against time, you'll enjoy a peaceful, unhurried morning mere minutes from the port. Here's the expert strategy. Research pre-cruise accommodation packages. Companies like GoPort in Orlando and comparable services in additional port locations can combine your hotel with airport and ship transportation. This transforms a logistical burden into your vacation's official opening night. Error 2. Misunderstanding your arrival schedule. During cruise check-in, you must choose an arrival slot. This creates the following error. Failing to grasp the strategy behind this selection. Although early or late arrival has advantages and disadvantages, you must never ignore your chosen time. This topic generates heated debate. Official guidance recommends following your selected time. Cruise companies establish these windows to control thousands of people's movement and avoid terminal chaos. Arriving beyond your designated time adds to enormous lines that delay everyone. Nevertheless, many seasoned cruisers discover these schedules aren't rigidly enforced and frequently arrive early without issues. What's your best approach? The error involves arriving early while expecting immediate boarding. Your safest option is honoring your time, but early arrival requires accepting potential waiting. The key is deliberately choosing your preferred experience. Early arrival provides additional ship exploration time. You'll have ample opportunity to eat, examine facilities, and begin vacationing hours ahead of later arrivals. Conversely, others prefer late arrival. Boarding around 1:30 or 2 p.m. usually means reduced lines, less buffet congestion, and instant cabin access, creating a more relaxed beginning. Error 3. Forgetting your essential carry-on. Upon terminal arrival, porters will greet you, ready to handle your large bags. This excellent service creates a crucial error, surrendering everything. You must never release those large bags without preparing a smaller essential carry-on first. Here's the reason. After giving porters your main luggage, it disappears into the ship's loading system. You won't see it again for many hours. Delivery to your cabin occurs much later that day. Since you'll lack access to your packed clothing and toiletries, you need a carry-on containing all crucial documents and valuables. This includes passports, cruise paperwork, essential medications, jewelry, and electronics. It's smart to pack swimwear and evening clothes. Never pack cruise-specific items like princess medallions or printed baggage tags. You cannot send luggage away only to discover your passport is inside. You need it for physical check-in completion. Fortunately, most porters ask about your documents, but final responsibility remains yours. Error 4. Attempting to smuggle forbidden items. Cruise packing differs from land vacation packing. Specific items are banned on cruise ships, and you must never attempt sneaking them past security. This includes obvious fire dangers like clothing irons and steamers, plus less obvious items. For instance, certain Caribbean nations ban camouflage-patterned clothing. Always verify rules for your specific route. Attempting to bring forbidden carry-on items stops and delays your boarding at the security scanner. Similarly, Smuggling items in checked luggage triggers flags. This results in cabin notes requesting security visits, significantly delaying luggage delivery. The basic rule: never assume items are permitted. Spending 5 minutes checking your cruise line's official prohibited items list before packing prevents lengthy, frustrating embarkation delays. Error 5. Attempting to avoid the safety drill. Before sailing, every passenger must complete the mandatory safety exercise, known as the muster drill. You must never consider this optional or ignorable. The ship legally cannot depart until everyone is accounted for. The positive news: the process is much simpler than previously. Currently, most ships use virtual muster systems. You simply view required safety videos on your phone through the cruise app or cabin TV, then visit your designated assembly point for quick check-in where crew members scan your card. The entire process typically requires just minutes. Among embarkation day excitement, it's easily forgotten, but you cannot hide. Ship crew make regular announcements and eventually call out names and cabin numbers of incomplete participants. Complete it immediately upon boarding, then relax as your vacation truly begins. Error 6. Excessive alcohol consumption. Vacation means relaxation. With a drink package, you'll naturally want value for money. However, you must never overindulge, particularly on day 1. Beyond feeling terrible with day 2 hangovers during your expensive trip, there's a critical reason for responsible drinking: your travel insurance. Many policies include clauses potentially denying coverage for intoxication-related injuries. A simple slip could become a major financial problem if claims are denied. Additionally, you don't want vacation starting nausea and dehydration. Remember that sun and sea air increase dehydration, making water consumption between alcoholic drinks essential. Indulging beyond home levels is acceptable, but know your limits. Your drink package covers the entire cruise, not just initial hours. Consider it a marathon, not a sprint. Error 7. The $1,000 plus cell phone data trap. Pay careful attention here. Among all list mistakes, this is easily the most costly, occurring silently in the background. You must never forget disabling your phone's cellular data before the ship departs port. Once at sea, the ship switches to satellite cellular service, often called cellular at sea. Roaming charges for this service are enormous and aren't included in most domestic or international phone plans. Forgetting to disable data causes background charge accumulation, potentially resulting in shocking cell phone bills upon return. The solution is simple and reliable. Before ship departure, activate airplane mode. If you've purchased Wi-Fi packages, manually reactivate Wi-Fi afterward. Make this routine. When you hear the sail away party horn, that's your final warning. Activate airplane mode. No exceptions. Error 8. Missing ship departure. The sail away celebration marks any cruise, signaling your vacation's true beginning. However, you must never be so occupied with unpacking or exploring that you miss the actual port departure. It's crucial to distinguish between the sail away party and departure experience. The pool deck party is high energy with loud music and large crowds, not appealing to everyone. If that suits you, participate. Just arrive early for good positioning. However, the essential element is experiencing the ship pulling from dock and entering open waters. Many experienced cruisers prefer relaxed atmospheres for this moment. Instead of joining pool deck crowds, find your perfect location. Watch from your private balcony. Locate a forward observation deck or sit at an aft bar watching the wake. The organized celebration is optional, but departure isn't. The point: don't stay inside. Position yourself where you can watch the shoreline vanish. It's a magical moment and your journey's real beginning. Error 9. Disregarding your cabin attendant. Your cabin steward or room attendant is among the most crucial crew members for your overall comfort. You must never treat them as invisible. Their duties exceed bedmaking and towel refreshing. They also deliver important cabin documents, from port information to final disembarkation instructions. On day 1, make introduction efforts. This establishes good relationships and provides perfect timing for initial requests like extra pillows, specific bed arrangements, or minibar emptying. However, understand that embarkation day keeps them incredibly busy, so you might not see them until day 2. If not, don't worry. An excellent tip for non-urgent requests is leaving polite written cabin notes. They'll appreciate your consideration during hectic times, ensuring your needs are met. Small day one connection efforts benefit your entire voyage. Error 10. Heading directly to your cabin. If you're among the first boarders, you must never assume immediate cabin access. Going directly to your cabin expecting full readiness leads only to disappointment. Typically, cabin hallways are blocked while stewards work, and cabins aren't officially available until afternoon, usually between 1 o'clock and 2:30 p.m. However, doors sometimes unlock earlier, allowing carry-on drop-off before exploring, but don't depend on it. Instead, use time wisely. Get lunch, walk decks, and learn ship layouts. This also influences arrival time strategy. If you plan carrying beverages like soda or wine, you might want later arrival appointments to avoid carrying everything around the ship for 2 hours. Error 11. Delaying unpacking too long. At some afternoon point, often before sailing, you'll find checked luggage delivered outside your cabin. You must never procrastinate unpacking. While it may not be the most exciting first-day activity, dedicate immediate time to it. Living from suitcases creates clutter and prevents your cabin from feeling like a home away from home. Taking 20 minutes to unpack upon bag arrival ensures faster settling and easier dinner preparation without shuffling through bags seeking cosmetics or clothing changes. To smooth the process, an excellent pro tip involves packing extra foldable hangers since cabins rarely provide enough for complete cruise wardrobes. Once finished, don't forget the most important step. Store empty suitcases under beds. This is their best location, freeing valuable floor and closet space. Since they're hidden away, prioritizing unpacking becomes more critical to avoid constantly retrieving luggage. Error 12. Starting your vacation in guest services lines. Finally, the last mistake. On embarkation day, you'll almost always see surprisingly long guest services desk lines, often winding across ship atriums. You must never waste your vacation's first precious hours waiting in them. While some people have legitimate concerns, one major line reason is passenger floods hoping for last-minute free cabin upgrades. Let's be very clear. In today's cruising world, ships sail nearly completely full. Free upgrade chances are incredibly minimal. If upgrades are available, you'll almost certainly pay for them. Starting trips with long, frustrating waits only to be refused is a terrible beginning. Instead, use that time actually starting your vacation. Get that first cocktail, explore top decks, or have relaxed lunches. Unless you have urgent issues only guest services can immediately solve, it's always better letting initial embarkation rushes subside. Visit them later in evenings or the next day when lines disappear. Your vacation time is your most valuable currency. Don't spend it waiting in lines. That playbook places you ahead of 90% of other passengers. If you find this valuable, please hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss our next Cruising Secrets deep dive. Don't leave because I have 2 final pro-level bonus tips. Pro bonus tip 1. First, avoid buffets for embarkation day lunch. They're famously called zoos for good reason and can create chaotic, stressful first meals. Instead, check your cruise line's app or daily planner. Often, main dining rooms or other complimentary restaurants are open, providing much more relaxed and civilized dining experiences to launch your trip. Pro bonus tip 2. Your bags can sometimes sit on uncovered piers in rain before ship loading. For safety, an excellent hack involves spraying luggage zipper areas with fabric waterproofing like Scotchgard before leaving home. This simple step can save your clothes from damp vacation starts. Your one embarkation day secret. There you have it, the complete embarkation day mastery playbook. Avoid these mistakes and you'll be relaxing with drinks while everyone else remains stuck in predictable traps. Now I want to hear from you. Share in comments your #1 can't-miss embarkation day secret. Let's build the ultimate guide together. Thanks for watching, and until the next sailing, happy cruising.